On the last What If video, Goku defeats Piccolo Jr. with just one punch. This punch caused a sonic boom to reverberate in every direction, destroying the tournament arena. Goku, after that, marries Chi-Chi and then retires with Chi-Chi into Goku's house. A few years later, Gohan is born. Goku decides to visit his friends at Kame's house and introduce them to his son, Gohan. And Goku talks to the rest of his friends, like Master Roshi, Krillin, and Bulma. However, an unexpected visitor interrupts this reunion. Who is this long-haired man? Find out today on Dragon Ball. Turns out, this man was Raditz. He tells Goku of his Saiyan heritage before deciding to attack Goku. However, Goku easily dodges his attacks and defeats him. Raditz tells him that he will come back in 1 year's time with his two allies, Nappa and Vegeta, and wipe out Earth. Piccolo decides to join Goku on his training after realizing that he is no match for the Saiyans. So, the next past year, Goku, Piccolo, and even Gohan start training. Meanwhile, the Z Fighters, Yamcha, Tien Shinhan, and Krillin train at Kami's lookout with Kami and learn to harness their ki in a different way. Meanwhile, Raditz was communicating with Vegeta through his scouter. He tells Vegeta of Goku and his immense power. Raditz does not know of the Dragon Ball. However, Vegeta is still interested in Goku's power and decides that he and Nappa will pay Earth a visit and teach Kakarot a lesson. Raditz, on the other hand, has nothing to do for 1 year's time. He decides he will go to some planets and start his own little training. So, the power levels after 1 whole year of training is as shown. Goku leads by a tremendous amount. And now, Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz arrive on Earth. They travel onto the wastelands where the Z Fighters are already waiting for them. Tien Shinhan, Yamcha, and take on Raditz. Gohan and Krillin take on Nappa, while Goku takes on Vegeta. They fight, and however, their power is immense. Even though the Saiyan's power is immense, the Z Fighters easily defeat all of them. So, Raditz, the weakest of the group, decides that he will throw up a power orb, and all 3 of them turn into Great Apes. Krillin manages to catch Nappa off guard with a solar flare, and this causes Nappa to be blinded for a split second, where Gohan manages to cut off Nappa's tail, causing Nappa to fall to the ground, defeated. However, when Tien Shinhan tries the same technique on Raditz, Raditz has already seen the downfall of Nappa and actually blocks his eyes this time, so it has no effect on Nappa. Meanwhile, Goku fights Great Ape Vegeta. However, he is no match for Great Ape Vegeta, and he's battered to the ground. Goku releases more and more of his power. However, he is still no match. In this version of events, Goku never meets Yajirobe, so there is no Yajirobe to back him up. However, an unknown third party intervenes and causes Vegeta's tail to be cut off, turning him back into his base form. This was Kami. Kami has decided that he will not leave the fate of the Earth to these mortals and that he will intervene. Vegeta is pissed off. However, he is no longer any match for Goku. All the Z Fighters were struggling with Great Ape Raditz. However, Goku steps in and knocks around the Great Ape Raditz in one shot. Afterwards, he goes back to Vegeta, and Vegeta tells him of Lord Emperor Frieza and his reign over the Saiyans and how he destroyed their race. Goku decides that he will help Vegeta to eradicate Frieza once and for all. Now it's time for the Frieza saga. How will this arc turn out? Find out next time on Dragon Ball.